Hello, Peter here again, your Pinoy accountant. So in this video, we will just have a quick video on how you can register your manual books of accounts, yung mga columnar books ninyo, using online lang. Hindi nyo kailangan pumunta dun sa inyong RDO. And ito talaga yung bago is, hindi nyo kailangan pumunta ng RDO, not unless may mga technical difficulties. Yung bagong system ng BIR, which is the BIR Online Registration and Update System or yung ORUS. So, kung hindi pa kayo napag-register, kailangan nyo mag-register sa new system ng BIR so that you can register your books of accounts. So ito, once you are logged in, so pakita ko na sa inyo, punta kayo dito sa secondary registration. Click nyo yung drop-down menu. And then, piliin nyo tong books of accounts. I-click ninyo. And then dito sa right side, yan, may mga reminders. Pwede nyo i-click yung click here or you can just simply click na natin tong register books of accounts. I-click ninyo. Ayan, so dito kayo mapupunta sa details. Makita nyo yung details nyo dyan, yung TIN ninyo, yung business address. So, i-click, punta lang kayo sa baba. Hover over your mouse, pababa nyo. And makita nyo dito may add row. So, i-click ninyo yan. There. So, ano yung type? Yung the usual type na gamit natin is, tinatawag to na manual books of accounts. So, mga columnar, tapos may ledger pa, and general journal. So, those are the common books of accounts. Yung cash receipts books, cash disbursements book, general journal, and the general ledger. So, usually if 8% kayo or mga freelancer, yung nire-require lang is cash receipts journal and cash disbursements journal. So, ito, let's start na. If, for example, you are registering yung general journal nyo or yung cash receipts journal nyo, ito, click nyo lang yung manual, yung type of books of account niyo. And then dito, i-click niyo and lalabas dito yung ano ba yung mga type of books na i-register niyo. So, in our example, for example, nakalagay dito, we have here cash disbursements journal, cash receipts journal. So, ito yung mga common na ginagamit natin. And ito, general journal tsaka general ledger. So example, general journal yung i-register niyo. I-click niyo yung general journal. And the next is, if you fill out na natin itong mga details ng ating books. So the quantity is 1. Last volume. So ilan ba yung previous books niyo? For example, this is your first book pa. So yung last volume nyo is 0. So this will be your first volume, kumbaga. 0. So this is a volume from 1 to 1. Ayan. So dito tayo sa validity period from. So yung mga manual books of accounts, when is the deadline or when do you need to register it? So according sa ating mga memorandum, you would register it before you will use your books of account. So this is for the manual ha. So for example, ito, bago nyo gamitin ito, kailangan yung i-register muna. So, yung common na question dito is, kailangan ba every year nyo i-register yung books of accounts nyo? Yung sagot ni BIR dyan is, hindi. Until maubos nyo, ayan, maubos nyo, pwede nyo pang gamitin yung books of accounts niyo hanggang maubos yung last page. So, before maubos yung last page, that's the time na mag-register kayo na panibagong books of account. But, if ever, there are mga practices din kasi na every year, new sets of books yung nire-register nila. So, sabi ni BIR, okay lang din yon. So, ito, for example, ito, tuloy na natin. Date of registration is automatic yan. So, kailan kayo nag-online or kailan nyo ginamit yung system. And then, the validity period. Ayan, click nyo yung calendar. So, yung sinabi natin kanina, bago nyo kasi gamitin yung books, kailangan registered. So, if gusto nyo, January 1, pwede nyo nang gamitin yung books nyo. By December, i-register nyo na yung books nyo. So that pwede nyo piliin dito, validity period nyo is from January 1. But in our case, kasi January 23 na ngayon, so hindi pwedeng January 1 yung piliin ko because hindi ko pa na-register yung books ko by that time, di ba? So, ayan. So, piliin na lang natin is today, January 23. So, yung date of registration natin ito is January 23 and valid siya today. Ayan. So, next is the taxable year. So, common na taxable year natin is, especially individual, yung calendar lang kasi yung applicable sa atin. That is from January 1 until December 31. So, yan yung pipili natin for this year. Ayan, January 1, 2025. And taxable year, December 31. So, i-click nyo lang yung calendar icon. Drop down natin. Piliin natin yung December. Ayan, December 31. And then, that's it. Di ba? Ganun lang kabilis. And once you inputted all the details, i-click nyo yung add books. Ayan. So, tapos na tayo. May na-register na natin yung general journal. Di ba? Ayan. So, if mag-add kayo, ito lang, add row. So, the same steps, manual, and piliin nyo ano ba, for example, cash receipts, journal. Ayan. So, yung quantity, isang book lang kasi. And then, automatic na kasi ito because last year nakapag-register na ako ng 3 books. So, yung current niya is, ito na yung 4th book if ever magpo-proceed tayo. So, in our case, ika-cancel na natin. In your case, i-add nyo lahat ng applicable na book sa inyo ha. Cash disbursements. If may ano pa kayo, general ledger, i-register nyo dito sa new system ng BIR or sa ORUS. So, ito, cancel natin. So, once completed na, kompleto na yung mga books nyo dito, yung gagawin nyo is check nyo. Ayan. Pwede nyo ding i-delete. And then, ito yung i-register natin, General Journal, and then click nyo lang yung continue na button. So, hintayin natin mag-loading yung system natin. Register books of accounts for, tama, yung details. I-check nyo lang yung details nyo. And then, dito tayo. Continue. Click nyo lang yung continue. And then attachments. All documents should be uploaded either as a PDF. So for registration of manual books of accounts, ito, no book of accounts are required to be submitted, uploaded. Just print and paste the QR code generated from ORUS on the first page of the manual books of account as proof of registration. So nakalagay dito, kailangan sa first page daw, dito nyo ididikit yung QR code. And then, yung iba hindi naman applicable sa atin. So, wala tayong kailangan na i-attach na supporting documents. So, ito, i-click na natin yung review. So, i-review nyo lang yung mga information if tama ba yung TIN nyo. Most probably, tama yung nakalagay dyan because pag-register pa lang natin dito sa ORUS, kailangan nyo na i-input yung mga details ninyo. So, dito lang natin yung i-review natin is the books of accounts details. So, ito, general journal. Quantity is 1, volume from 1 to 1. Ito yung date registered. So, if tama naman lahat, of course, basahin nyo itong mga declare under penalties of perjury. Okay. We understand that the BIR has the right. Okay. We declare or I declare is made has no other existing TIN. So, click nyo and then submit application. Ayan. So, after loading, ayan, registration successful. Your registration for books of accounts is completed with application reference on January 23, 2025. So, yung details ito. So, yung sa email daw, i-check natin yung email. Mag-i-email ba sila ng confirmation?
1 week later.
So, nag-down yung system ng BIR. Ngayon lang tayo nakapag-login ulit after a week. So, to generate your QR codes, punta tayo dito sa profile natin. And you will see it here sa pinakababa, yung stamps. So, ito lahat yung mga QR codes or yung mga na-register natin na books using the ORUS. So, ito, click lang natin yung general journal, yung ni-register natin recently. And hintayin natin mag-load yung ating QR code. So, ito, nag-auto-download siya ng PDF file. I-open natin. And here is our QR code. So, yung next step natin is we should print this. And we'll put this sa first page ng ating books of accounts. And nakita nyo, if i-print nyo, masyadong maliit siya. So, yung technique dito is pwede nating palakihin. So, dito lang tayo. Yung custom scale or if fit to page natin, may option dun sa print kanina. I-print ulit natin. Kita nyo, ito, may fit or itong custom scale. So, pwede yung option niya, ito, fit. Masyadong malaki naman. But pwede din so that mas visible siya. Or sa custom scale, piliin nyo 200. So, saktong-sakto lang yung size ng 200%. Ayan. So, ito yung size ng 200. So, for me, ayos na to sa akin. So, ito, once okay na, so you can print it. And yung ginagawa ko is dalawa yung piniprint ko. Yung sa cover first page and yung sa pinaka-cover page talaga ng ating books, doon ko pinipaste yung QR codes. So, yun lang yung video natin for today. So, my name is Peter, your Pinoy accountant, and we'll have more upcoming videos, and hopefully you will smash that like button and subscribe button. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.